You wake up every morning with good intentions, and every morning you break a promise to yourself, not because you are weak, but because your mornings are broken. This matters more than you think. Your morning decides who you become. Before the world touches you, before messages, before noise, your brain is soft, it is open. Whatever you do in the first minutes becomes the direction of your day. And days decide your life. Most people don't lose their future in one big mistake. They lose it slowly, one lazy morning at a time. One scroll, one snooze, one delay that feels harmless. Then the collapse happens. You wake up one day and realize years are gone. Your body is weaker. Your mind is distracted. Your goals feel far away. Not because life was unfair, but because you trained yourself every morning to choose comfort over control. Science explains this clearly. Researchers have found that willpower is highest right after waking up. Your brain's decision-making center is fresh. This is when discipline is easiest. But the moment you grab your phone, dopamine spikes. Your brain enters reward-seeking mode. Focus drops. Self-control drains faster. Studies on habit formation show one thing again and again. The brain copies patterns. What you do first, your brain assumes is important. If the first action is passive, the rest of the day follows that pattern. If the first action is hard, controlled, uncomfortable, your brain adapts to strength. There is proof everywhere. Neuroscience labs, behavior studies, even old handwritten letters from military training programs show the same idea. Early discipline creates mental order. Late discipline feels impossible. And here's the habit. You wake up. You do not check your phone. You do not negotiate with yourself. You do one physically uncomfortable action for 5 to 10 minutes. Push-ups, cold water on your face, a fast walk, holding a plank, anything that raises your heart rate and makes you uncomfortable. This is not about fitness, this is about identity. When you do something hard before comfort, your brain receives a signal. I am in control. I do not wait for motivation. I act first. This single action increases dopamine the right way, not cheap pleasure, earned confidence. Brain scans show that people who start their day with effort have better focus, better emotional control, and lower stress later in the day. They don't feel disciplined, they become disciplined. But here's the part most people miss. This habit feels small, so they ignore it. And because they ignore it, nothing changes. If you can't control the first 10 minutes of your day, you won't control your life. This is where part 2 begins, because once this habit is locked in, there is a second layer that turns discipline into obsession-level focus, and almost no one is doing it. Tomorrow morning, don't wait, don't plan, don't think. Wake up, do the hard thing first. Prove to yourself that you are not the same person anymore. Your future self is built before breakfast.